Good evening. Thanks for joining me here at Watch Fox Sports. I am Corey Miller. Well, on Tuesday this week, the White Knoll community, White Knoll High School, lost a teammate, a friend, and an overall great guy, Brett Williams. He passed away due to complications to an illness at a hospital early on this week, and it has been tough for that community. I had a chance today to go out to Lexington, a place where he trained, a place where he discipled, and to talk to some of his teammates and friends who've known him for a lot of years and played baseball with him, to talk about what Brett meant to them.
He's always been a great guy, always been a role model to me, and knew the Lord and lived for Him and knew what his job was on earth, and I miss him.
He's always best athlete on team, best player on team, really best person on team, and he just great athlete and had the potential to do big things.
I know Brett wouldn't want us to be down. He'd want us to look at it in a positive way. So I'm just praying to him, praying to Jesus, just remember the good times we had together.
I was always really kind of scared and intimidated by him because he was always kind of bigger, and you knew he was good and you knew he was going to go up and, hit a bomb against you. And so I didn't really know him at all. And then when we were playing for Body Shop, I grew to know him, and right away he was awesome, nice, genuine, just like made you comfortable around him guy. And that was like the first thing that I really realized about him.
Whenever you walk in a room, you didn't have to say anything. You just know he is there. He's a great person, always fun to be around.
I just really applaud those kids and had a chance to really talk to them and share some things with them. But the coach, Corey Warner, here's a guy who's a general manager at Body Shop Athletics, and he does a great job of training, and he does a great job of discipling these kids like Brett Williams and others. He meets with them on every Friday. They have breakfast, they read the Bible, they study together. I had a chance to talk with him to talk about what type of kid he was, the type of leader he was, and even on Friday, the last time that he spoke to Brett, what that impact was like. Here's what he had to say, the general manager of Body Shop Athletics, Corey Warner.
Man, Brett was a special kid. Even when I heard the news, I remember when they called me and said he was on life support, I was like, that doesn't seem true. Like that can't be. Like this kid's Superman. We're talking about straight A kid, physical specimen. D1 athlete. Kid was a stud. I saw him on Friday. Kid had the sniffles. Like he was like, I feel a little bad, Coach, but I'm fine. I just think I'm coming down with a cold. I know Brett loved Jesus. Like, I know that kid knew the Lord, and I know that he was just an awesome spiritual guy. He just had a heart. Some kids you run into, they have a great ability to lead, but they just don't. They just don't bring kids with them. They just don't do what God's called them to do. They don't see it. Brett always saw it. He always saw that he was a natural leader when he entered the room. Just like the guys said, like when he entered the room, like you knew who was in charge. Like Brett was a man, and Brett led, and he understood the influence that he had, and that God gave him a gift, that his ability to play was that gift, and he wanted to use that. And he did, and he did great things with it.
They're doing a great thing trying to help raise money for the Brett Williams family, because we know the expenses can be a lot during times like this and situations like this. So they want to help raise money to help the family. You can help as well. Go to bodyshopathletics.com. That's bodyshopathletics.com. Click on the tab, Brett Williams Family, and you can donate and help the family in the efforts of laying him to rest. That's going to wrap things up for sports. Back in a moment.